Let's get my music a little bit down. So, well, gee, end of the week already, almost Friday. Ooh. 12-12 portal today for the Divine Feminine. What will come your way? What will what will this marker and this portal mean for you? And then I have here the book from the Miracle Oracle deck, and I will put the link in the description box below if you want to order them. They're very nice, very easy to read, you know, and they're very grounded. So yeah, it's the book. It could be that you are studying, or that you pick up a study, that you are moving forward to do something with new education. The book also could mean the book of secrets, that there is a secret that needs to get out in the open, you know. And sometimes when we have questions about things, you can open a book on a certain page, just a random page, and the first word you see, that could be the answer, or the answer on your question. So I would say, or somebody has a secret, or you're going to have a new study in your life, and things will reveal itself. You know, the book means also slowly opening up to new adventures. There are so many things that you can work out with that book. Maybe it's time to take a rest, you know, curl up on the couch, lit the fire, and sit down, take your rest with a beautiful book, and see what kind of adventure will unfold. Because when I was meditating this morning, and I heard the Divine Feminine slowly but steady um, moving toward her Divine Masculine, and the Masculine is waiting to celebrate with her. So let's see how that all works out. So it's time that things are shifting and changing with this. So let's see what the other cards have to say about this. What kind of energy will be revealed? Probably there is a secret you don't know of. So there could be that there is something you see that you don't see in this. It could be because of communication. I don't have a feeling there is a communication, but this is not the card of feeling stuck. This is the card of things needs to be revealed. You know, you can put your swords down and you can put your blindfold off. Maybe there's something going on behind your back because that you're not seeing. And that means when you put your swords down and you don't go into action with this, but just unfold, and then you have your hands free to get your blindfold off, and things will reveal itself all secrets that are being kept from you, that will be revealed. So things will come to the surface. Maybe you don't see it, or you don't feel it, or you think that there is something else going on. It could be that because the divine feminine is guarded because of those secrets. So it could be that I don't have a feeling that the divine feminine collective will act up on it, you know, and just sit and watch the show go by, how it reveals itself. It also says, you know, I'm not going to interact on it, because when I see what is happening, you know, that will affect them more than it affects me. But I see what is happening. And yeah, with this card, I would say it's definitely, with the book, it's definitely a secret that is come to the surface. And maybe some lies that came out. And it can also mean that people need to protect themselves, or had the feeling to protect themselves. But during this time, things come up to the surface and are already revealed, I hear. If it concerns your divine masculine, it could be that there are some secrets he keeps from you, not to reveal himself. Okay, so let's see what the next cards will say. Yeah, the what is it? The Page of Wands. So new beginnings for the divine feminine, new fire, new energy. It could be that things were stagnating, but now you're climbing. You know, take your time, I hear. Take your time for the things that are needed to be to go forwards to. So yeah. So when that is yeah, and you being watched by someone, you know, the beauty of all of it is coming forward. The divine masculine, divine feminine. The divine feminine is in that space of rebirth, a rebirth from the phoenix, you know, burning down and rising from the ashes. And I feel there's a lot of fire, a lot of new energy coming towards the divine feminine because of this portal. Know that there is beauty around you. Know that you've been watched by many admirers. So and that's what I see. There are. It could be that your divine masculine is checking out on you, you know, that he is looking at you in a certain way, because I also have that book of secrets here with the things that you don't know. And if I link those two together, I see, you know, maybe there is a secret or a sacred love that is watching you, and don't want to know, you know, that there are emotions or feelings are in the mix. So yeah, really really interesting, this one. So I also hear they watch you to see how you are doing. They watch you to see how are you doing. You know, with all of the things you have to endure and where you're going through. So yeah, and it could be that just those secrets are revealed, and it comes out in the open. And I hear when I was in that meditation, and I heard that there are that the divine masculine is open to celebrate with you. Then it's really beautiful. So could be that you have a secret admirer that you don't know of. Yes, you're reaping what you planted, and it's easy to watch now how the fruits are ripe, and you're waiting for the fruits to fall. You're not going to pick the fruits. And why not? If you pick the fruits are not ripe. You need to wait till the time is right. You need to wait till the fruit falls from the tree itself. So you don't have to do the work or the hard work. Let the universe, let it go with the flow. So you just hold up your hands and you catch the fruits that fall in your lap. And that's because of your hard labor. That's because your input. That's because you put time, work, and effort in it, and you just have to wait till the right time is there. And because I heard the seed is already planted. And when that seed is planted, you don't need to do anything else. Oh, my cards are dropping off the table. And I have the Russian dolls here. It just follows up. It does. It just follows up. These. It's a present. It's a present that you see. That you're not aware that it was coming towards you. It's like the Russian doll. When you open one, you get the big one, and when you open it, there's a smaller one, and it's unpeeling and it's unraveling the fruits of your labor. And that's it's a surprise. It's a surprise towards you. Yeah, and I see here money coming in for you. Money, abundance that you work so hard for. Money, abundance, and creativity. Go into nature, work with your feminine essence, work with your relaxation, work with everything that you dreamed of in your heart space, and this abundance that will come towards you, that is giving you it's giving you security. It's giving you security and stability. And it could be that you are looking for signs in nature. It could be because you did all the work and you went into nature and you saw all the signs and you just let it go. You just saw, I know this in my heart space, I know this, and I let it go. I don't have to do anything for this because the seeds are already planted. I just need to wait. And that could be that also on your work ethics, that your work is changing, or you get new work coming your way. And that will give you maybe a higher salary, or you know. And I see also here the king on top of it. So it could be that your divine masculine is on your mind with this. You know, it could be that the divine masculine is your boss. You know, that you're getting a pay raise because of your boss. Could be that you're in love with your boss. I hear you could be in love with your boss. And you are working for that security, and your divine masculine is working for his security, to be able to sustain and to work with you on that level. He wants to offer you something. It could be that your divine masculine was out of work for a long time, and now finally he gets something for himself, and he said, okay, you know, I wasn't good enough to offer my divine feminine the security and the stability that she needed, but now now I have work, so now there is a chance I can support her, and I can work with her and come towards her, because I'm earning money, so I can give a steady life. Most of the divine feminines don't give a shit about this, you know. They don't care about this, but this, but it's for the masculine. It's very important that he can take care of and provide for his divine feminine. It's one of the things that is really the thing for the masculine. It's the giving, and supporting and protecting. And that's what is happening now. He sees, you know, the divine feminine takes her time to let everything come towards her, and the divine masculine is working for his stability, to be able to be free and doing the things he wants to do, but also be able to take care of the divine feminine. Because if you want to start a family, you know, and you need the divine masculine be able to support you. You know, that's what's happening at the moment. So it's very beautiful, these cards in combination with each other. Queen of Cups, or the Page of Cups. Holding on, divine feminine, you're holding on to this precious cup, to this precious love. You're holding it dear to your heart. And when you're giving, but also diving deep into the emotions, diving deep in what is needed for you. And you're protecting your cup not to run empty. It could be that because of its, if I see it with the, when I see it with the swords and the book, then I say, okay, you are protecting your love, you are protecting yourself, you're holding the energies dear to your heart, but you don't let the things that are not truthful, or what you discovered, hit your heart space. You're not going to let it affect on you. So you detach from what you discovered. And in that piece, you say, okay, I hold dear to my heart what is dear. It's not up to me, you know. It says more about the other person than about me. So I leave it. I'm not taking up my swords and start a fight, because that will get me out of my frequency. Then if I would put up the swords, they won, because they get you out of your frequency. So Divine Feminine is very smart about this. She said, I don't let anyone interact or interfere with my emotions, with my heart space. So that's really beautiful. And probably you don't get triggered by it anymore, because you did so much work. And I hear, you know, your kin, you know who and whatever you're dealing with. And it's your loyalty and your love that is holding it all together. So it's really beautiful how you deal with this Divine Feminine. Sometimes sometimes lies don't have to be big lies or untruth. You can. I hate the word lie, because that's the third dimensional energy. But it's so easy to say lying. But telling an untruth, something what's not truthful, is a softer way to describe it. Things that are untrue, that are being said, and then you say, okay, I protect myself against those energies, because those energies are not worth it, you know, to make a fight about, because, you know, it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the other person. It could be that you complained about something, you know, but if you look behind all of it, you know, it's not even worth it to pick up one sword, you know, for this. So the shame and the shame that untruthfulness came out will hurt them more than it will reach you. So, you know how that works. And be loyal to yourself, you know, be loyal and keep loyalty towards what is happening in that space. Detach from your emotions and, you know, from the whole situation, and then be loyal to yourself and move on. Yeah, again, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. You're not focused on it at all. You're not focused on it at all. You're focused on moving on and raising above it, using the phoenix to rise above it, start anew, and move away from it. Because you've been seen and you have seen already what's going on on the background. We don't judge the situation or the person. It's just let it go. That's what I see. And the knight is ready to fight. The masculine energy is ready to fight. But if you stay in your feminine energy, you don't have to pick up a fight. You just let go and, concentrate that fire, that beautiful fire that you have within you, on something that is really constructive. Go and clean your house, or, go for a run, or, go to the gym, whatever you need to do. But get that energy out. If you have a feeling, I want to fight, I want to fight this emotion or energy, do something constructive with it. Use it for something else instead of, make it yes or no, right or wrong. That person did this and that person did that. Stop with that small energy. We grown above it. We're already in the 5th dimensional realm, so we don't have to go there anymore. So figure the things out for yourself. If it hurts you, if you have a feeling that it annoys you, that's your feeling. Then you need to take accountability for that. And that's not, to blame the other person that created it. That everything that comes your way, that is from the outside world. So how do you feel on the inside? Don't pick up those swords and start a fight. It's totally unnecessary. We need to deal with our emotions first. And if you can't handle it, then you're creating those fights. That means you still have to deal with your shadow sides. You still have to deal with the shadow and work through that shadow. Yes, we all have a shadow. We all have a shadow, but how you deal with that shadow, that's up to you. Somebody else has his shadows. How do you deal with somebody else's shadows? Sometimes you condone somebody else's shadows because you're able to live with it. Because it's not a big deal for you. But if it really hurts you and it really deals with you, then you have to deal with the wounds, with your shadows. So that's what the knight is doing. He is scarred, from fighting. But the energies with the divine feminine and the divine masculine are compatible. They are so compatible together, and they think about a lot of things the same. Do I get triggered by you? Well, it's still finding out the shadow of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourself. When you know yourself, you know exactly on which places you can get triggered. So you can already prepare yourself because oh, I don't do this, I don't want him to do that, I don't want him to do this, and that's no go or no option. Then you know where you need to work on, because this is coming up out of a former situation that you had already in your life, that you said, I don't take that anymore. I don't want this energy anymore. So it's really, really interesting how you can reflect on yourself and say, okay, you know, I don't let myself get triggered by this anymore. Very fair, very beautiful. Oh, I have to see what the other cards has to say on this, on the Divine Masculine, on the Knight. And, you know, it's beautiful because he has the eye, Divine Feminine has the eye on the page of fire, and the Divine Masculine has the eye on the Knight. So it means that the Divine Masculine checks the Divine Feminine. He looks at her and he sees her for who she is. And I see a big smile when I say that, you know. He still has the hope that that he can pick the fruits from his labor and be in union with the Divine Feminine. Wow, the ring. Divine Masculine is looking for partnership. He is looking for something with the Divine Feminine that is secure. He wants to offer her that relationship or the union. So he is thinking about this union. And it's really beautiful. Yeah, and then it's really interesting if I look at all the Michael Oracle cards, how beautiful that is in alignment with the other cards behind, because they are really maybe maybe he has a secret, and looking at her and seeing her beauty, seeing her growth, and then peeling down, that he sees peeling her down the the layers of it, and he's in his king energy, and he is ready to offer her a loyal companionship. That's really beautiful. That's interesting. So the Divine Feminine, you are bewatched by your Divine partnership. The Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles means there's a chance on a new beginning. New beginnings on all levels. New beginnings on all levels. Abundance, creativity. I also hear humor. There is a lot of humor with the Divine Masculine and Feminine, because their labor that they put in to everything they do, and they do it for Mother Earth. They work with the universe, grounding that energy into this earth, and this is all okay. And now he sees the fruits of his labor, and he's thinking about new beginnings, thinking about, I can create, I can do the things that I need to do. You know, more people are coming towards him. His work is growing. So it could be that he is an entrepreneur, or he has a work of, he's working in a different kind of atmosphere, to work on himself, to raise his vibration, and to work for and towards this union. And that was really also in the meditation that I heard. Divine feminine, slow and steady, goes forward towards the divine masculine. So because divine masculine probably was holding the whole situation back, because there was no healing, there was no no, yeah, didn't find, I hear, good enough, because you see the things from a different view and he can't resonate with that. So there is no, but now he's growing, I hear he is growing, and he's growing fond of it. I hear he's growing fond of it. So that will make a new beginning, and it will come into this still in this month of December, making, creating more money, but also creating more abundance for himself, to be able to sustain a loyal partnership with the divine feminine. Okay, what is this card? Yeah, mirror. They exactly mirror each other, because that means that the divine feminine, and that's what I hear, divine feminine is on this healing journey at the moment, and she still needs to heal some things. Could be that she needs to heal some things with the father wound, to work on that, to work with the masculine energy. Maybe her inner masculine needs some healing, but they see each other, they mirror each other, there is beauty, and that's it. They both, there is, it's very interesting what I see now. They both have this strong energy of controlling situations, but also are very able to let go of situations. So they both can focus on things and put their energy behind it and let it happen, but they're not waiting for the outcome. So they let it go. So they're not holding on to that strong energy. Wow, that's really beautiful. And they mirror that in each other. So that's why the divine feminine says, I'm looking in the mirror. I know you. I know how you think, how you work, how you energetically, they know each other already. Energetically, they know each other already, because they're looking in the mirror. I heard there was a way to walk away from this connection. There was a time they could walk away from this connection, but there's something so strong and so powerful that they get drawn back into each other, into each other's energy and life, because there's still something to figure out here, because this is definitely a past life connection, and the divine feminine knows this. Divine feminine knows, okay, I need to sort this out, and to see what is going on here. Is this something that is sustainable? Yes, celebration. Here, celebrate, you know, celebrate with each other. You know, have fun, go out, you know, don't take the things so heavy, you know. It's time to celebrate together. It's time to do something together, you know, having fun, going out, going to dinner, maybe spend some time together to really start to know each other, because I have a feeling you know each other energetically, but you don't know each other in the third dimensional realm. And they can have a lot of fun together if they start to know each other. That's what I hear. I hear this is not a random connection. And I see they need to be transparent towards each other with their emotions. They need to be transparent, you know, and clear towards each other and towards, I hear divine feminine needs to be clear towards the divine masculine about her feelings for him. Bam, I hear. Yeah, she needs to be clear so they can celebrate. I don't see the divine masculine, and he's very honest, I hear. He's very honest. That if he is healed and he is, and it's the right time, he will come back to divine feminine, you know, and waiting with open arms for her, you know, to celebrate together. But there need to be transparency according their emotions. Well, guys, this was it for this week. Thank you for watching, and all the love and all the blessings. And I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope so much that I'm able to return next week back home. I'm here already for 3 months, and it's the end is near. I hear the end is near, but yeah, it would be time to sort things out, and you know, all be blessed in a beautiful way. And I miss my home. So all the love, all the blessings, so much gratitude for you guys that you are watching, and you're working with me, and you know, so much blessings and love. The upcoming time for you. Use this 1212 portal to create this beautiful love energy sending out into the world. And this portal will create abundance, luck, harmony, love, and you will feel it, you know, and you can work with it. So please do, because this 1212 portal is open for everyone. Okay, all the love, all the blessings. Bye-bye.